My name is Matt Heinz, founder and president of Heinz Marketing, ABM evangelist. We help a lot of our companies do ABM, but we also do it ourselves as well. There are a handful of places we see companies get tripped up when they're not only trying to evangelize ABM, but also adopt it internally. I think first is to treat it like a technology purchase. As much as there are some fantastic tools out there, DemandBase and others that can help you implement ABM, technology is not your strategy, right? So I think a lot of companies have not thought through the objectives and the strategy that goes into that. I think a lot of companies don't think about the actual resources required to implement ABM. I mean, you can talk about this incremental $4 million or whatever that looks like for you all day long, but if you haven't thought through what it's going to take to get there, which is more than just a CMO shaking their head, yes, that's fine, let's do it. There's technology you're likely going to need to scale it. There's people that are going to have to manage it. There's content that's probably going to have to go in and out. Now, all this may come out of existing resources. You may decide that something else in the organization you're doing has not been working and you'd rather redeploy those resources into ABM. That's what most companies do, but being clear up front about what those resources look like will add clarity to the decision to move forward. I also think that this is not, last but not least, a lot of companies overthink what it takes to do ABM from the start. Perfect is the enemy of good. A lot of companies think, okay, we've got to implement this across the entire sales team. We've got to make this big new initiative. No, take a percentage of your sales team. Take a salesperson, take a territory, take a sales manager that's willing to lean in with you on this and make that your proof of concept. And quite frankly, you can do that with a spreadsheet with good messaging and a detailed process that you integrate between sales and marketing in terms of your plays. Even do that before you start investing in technology and other resources. That becomes your proof of concept. That becomes the pilot that gets other organizations that look at that and say, like, how do we get that? So instead of trying to shoehorn ABM into the sales team, you get the rest of the sales team saying, when can we get that too?